table tennis shaping a brand new legacy, and this man here, Lin Shidong, is looking to be no less than at the tippy top of the men's game. He is the world number 2 and takes on An Jae-hyun, a former world championship bronze medalist in men's singles, for a place in the round of 8 here at the Singapore Smash 2025. I'm your commentator, Fraser Riley. Let's have a look at the tail of the table. They've met 3 times before, and the head-to-head couldn't be any closer to say that they've met 3 times. Lin leads it. He won their last encounter at last year's Singapore Smash, but the time before, at the WTT Contender Tunis 2023, An Jae-hyun beat him, and beat him fairly convincingly as well, 3-1. So this makes it quite interesting as we see our umpire here, Nico Zorn, who will be inviting the players to the table in a mo for the coin toss. You always expect fireworks with An Jae-hyun. He's one of the most entertaining players from Korea. Lots of feeling, lots of tricks and creativity. But he's up against a monster, especially with the backhand here in this matchup.
Lin, please come to the toss.
And here he is, the world number 2. Let's listen in.
Green or yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow for An, green for Lin. Yellow, An wins the toss. You serve. You stay on that side. Okay.
An Jae-hyun won it. Chose to receive. So still best of 5. He will have the serves if it goes to the almighty 9-all in the deciding game. Sure, we're going to have so many eyes on this match here, as Lin Shidong takes on An Jae-hyun, a classic China-Korea clash. 2 of their respective nations' new generation stars. And we'll begin by introducing a man who doesn't really need an introduction, Lin Shidong, who's already won 7 WTT titles, most recently the champions in Frankfurt. But I mean, what an amazing second half of 2024 it was for him. Almaty Macau won his first smash in China, beating the Dragon Ma Long in the final, and then won Muscat before the last champions of that year. Awesome player. He takes on An Jae-hyun, who hasn't seen as many podium finishers as Lin Shidong, but on his day we know can be a very, very dangerous athlete. He defeated actually Liang Jin-Quinn at the Asian Championships 3-0. He's won just the 1 WTT title, but he's very unpredictable, the 25-year-old. Has 470 matches under his belt, won 320 matches, lost 145. As we look at the prize money here, the winner will take home 75 grand. Total prize pot of $1.5 million US. This right here is a $14,000 match. So then, lights, camera, action. You're about to get underway in about 20 seconds with the last men's singles match of the session. Will it be another chapter of the Shidong show? Wins the fan vote by 18%. Good turnout there for An Jae-hyun actually at worldtabletennis.com. Please get involved on our website and or app for all the remaining matches that we have here. Second seed, Lin Shidong serves at the start of this men's singles round of 16 match.
Love 1.
Not many players outside of Team China that have defeated Lin Shidong. An Jae-hyun, one of them.
1 all.
It was Timo Boll, the now retired legend from Germany, that beat him at the last edition. after Linshidong knocked out the defending champion Fan Zhendong.
2-1.
Good start here from the Korean, who we last saw in Frankfurt. Reached the round of 16 there. Awesome. It just dropped in front of An Jae-hyun. Linshidong loading it with spin from mid-distance. Clipped the net there, managed to improvise and caressing it back. These are the rallies that the fans love to see. Ripping backhand. Went for the jugular there as well. To say that both are fairly short-statured guys. They pack a punch, time the ball wonderfully, possess a lot of power. Good shot tolerance from An Jae-hyun, but it's relentless from Linshidong. Spraying the ball around. Already quite vocal, Shidong, which I think shows that he's treating this with the utmost seriousness against a esteemed opponent. Nice third ball kill. Straight out the table tennis textbook there from An Jae-hyun. Top spin on the serve. Lin received with the forehand. Comes over cleanly. Not good enough there in the receive, Linshidong.
Five-3.
Backhand to backhand, you'd expect the Chinese player to win the vast majority of trades, so we may have to see some proactive commitment from An Jae-hyun to step that corner, pivot, plays forehand from backhand. There you see it. So confident with it, Linshidong, that he invites the open play with this serve here. Baiting An Jae-hyun in.
4-6.
Liking the outfit here of the Korean. Very colourful. Blonde ambition for him as well as Jang Woo-jin. I think he visited the barbershop a bit more recently though. Catches the edge there.
5-6.
This is a testing sign here. Linshidong knows that if his receive isn't good enough, he's going to get punished straight away. Adds pressure to his receive.
7-5.
Saw this in the men's doubles earlier against Falcon Carlsen. That push so deep into that crossover, that transition zone, and you can't really tell by the way he comes in whether he's going to touch or push. That's the thing about that. The subtlety lies in the simplicity with the Chinese players especially.
7-6.
Talked about An Jae-hyun's event in Frankfurt. Lost in the first round of Montpellier, lost in the round of 32 of the China Smash. Got to the semis of the star contender in Bangkok though.
6-8.
He is improving, An Jae-hyun. Also in 2024. With the semis of two contenders and the final of the Contender Rio. So he's been pottering around the edges of a massive win again.
Let 6-8. Let 6-8.
it was a brilliant backhand there. But that one gets Wang Hao on his feet. He came right back to clear the line. Wow. Just when you thought An had outplayed him, Lin pulls an ace out of his pocket.
10-6.
And in the blink of an eye, staring down the barrel, 4 game points. That's it. It was a tight game initially. An played well. LINSHIDONG took it up in a gear there. Wins the first game. In the end, fairly comprehensively. It's 11-6 to the second seed. So then, in terms of WTT wins, LINSHIDONG leads the pack. He is 7 wins ahead of Tomokazu Haramoto, who of course bowed out already here at the Singapore Smash. Could he be the first to do it? And JAEHYUN's involved there as well with 78. He's been playing quite a lot of events himself. Nice spread there. Felix Lebrun, the only European to have a shot.
Second game, An to serve, level. Let level.
So JAEHYUN showed promise there in that first game. We know he's beaten LINSHIDONG before with that contender in Tunis. Oh, he nearly gets it back there. Did really well. LINSHIDONG apologises, but there's more than just the ace to talk about there. Look at how he held down the fort despite being on the back foot. This is what impresses me about LINSHIDONG. He's so good away from the table as well. Tough to hit the ball past, isn't he? Even gets that one back and then fires the backhand. Unbelievable. Oh. And JAEHYUN stand and deliver. Came across that one, caught for space. LINSHIDONG just looked so at ease playing those backhand rips. I knew if he played into the forehand, Lin would probably take him out to that wide forehand. Even though LINSHIDONG's backhand is so strong away from the table, his forehand is the main formula, really. Nice touch there with the backhand. Tough to do that off that serve. Stylistically, this is making for a mouth-watering match. Really nice play. The flick found the crossover. Bent around that ball a touch more as well there, LINSHIDONG. In front again. Oh, it was there, it was high. High enough to tempt An JAEHYUN in. Shallow enough to make it tricky. Reverse pendulum serve. One that, in a different point, he probably would have put away. 4-2 to the Chinese.
4-3.
Like a lot of Korean players, as we saw with Jang Woo-jin earlier against Gao Jung-rae, they're really, really tough to outmaneuver. And even when you think you've got them into a good position, they can find a ferocious shot.
3-5.
LINSHIDONG doesn't even need to set the corner that often. He's confident enough and he's got a big enough sweet spot on the backhand to play a winner with basically no backlift.
Let 3-5.
And that's completely down to how well he's managed to master the timing on the backhand side. And also the time that he chooses, well, first of all, realises that the ball's landing shallow and then chooses to come in to get close to the ball, to create a cave with the body, stabilise with the free arm. Head is very still and he stays engaged with his core. He's just got great technique overall. Can't question that.
6-4.
An does as well. But I feel like An's shots just cost him a bit more positioning at the table. Often takes an all guns blazing approach, the Korean.
Six, 5.
Nice holding of the table. Didn't panic. The philosophy is if you've got time for a block, you've probably got time for a counter. But there, it was a decent block from LINSHIDONG, just better from An. Sublime.
7.
It's taking quite a lot for LINSHIDONG to win a point here. Testament to the countering of An JAEHYUN. Taking a bit more time here just to mull over a few thoughts. Too good.
5-8.
Don't give me that, says LINSHIDONG. And became a bit too predictable despite playing some quality shots. Didn't even have to play the line there, Lin. It was such a fast backhand. He played down the middle. Head by 3 and 3 away.
9-5.
Just 2 now. It's LINSHIDONG more likely to produce some sort of streak. Will that continue? Wow.
10-5.
Too good. Lightning quick push. 5 game points.
10-5.
Well, the assistant umpire there
5.
delaying the inevitable. LINSHIDONG seals the deal, 2 ahead. And it's even better score-wise from him. And deployed some good tactics, but in the end went for an all cards on the table flick. That I think spoke to the way in which LINSHIDONG managed to pile ahead, and now just 1 away from his perspective. So a look here at Linshidong's ball placement. The majority to that wide backhand. We knew how he'd favour himself backhand to backhand with An Jae-hyun, who, of course, as well likes to step that corner. Opening up the table for Lin to then go cross table. He went directly into that area as well on 3 occasions off receive with that Chiquita flick.
Third game, Lin to serve, level.
So then, there's never been a straight games win between these two players, but could today be different? Would be a statement for Linshidong.
Love.
Winner of this match will face the winner of either the Silent Assassin, who takes on Hugo Calderano, the thrill from Brazil. Will be a clash to remember there in that round of 16 encounter. Other players through: Patrick Francisca, Jang Woo Chin, and Dang Cho.
2-1.
So if you're An Jae-hyun here, what do? Do you try and slow things down? Do you try and play with more feeling, do the unusual a bit more often? Or do you just say to Linshidong, okay, this is how it's going to be, right? I'm going to give you something power-wise you haven't seen yet.
1-3.
Nice backhand touch there, and did well off that net cord as well, stabilise himself. I like An Jae-hyun. I feel like he'd be the first to tell you that, yeah, I'm playing an opponent better than me, but I'm going to give it my best. He's humble, quite charismatic as well. One of my favourite players from Asia, personally.
1-4.
And there's respect there from Linshidong. Has been from the get-go. Saw him showing quite early on. He knows that if he wants to win this 3-0, he has to play at his best. We look at it after the match and say it was an easy win. Not necessarily.
4-2.
Linshidong knows if he drops his percentages, even a touch, this could go from an 11-5, 11-6 to potentially juice situation. Maybe even worse than that. And so far, so good for An in this third game.
4-3.
Realised that serve was going to drift long. Didn't come in too close to the table. He was patient there, Linshidong. And that patience helped earn him an opportunity to rev through the backhand. Reverse, lovely. Top edge. Oh. Interesting point and frustrated there. Hit the top edge of Linshidong's backhand on this ball here, and it affected the flight of the ball. We felt like he should have made that forehand loop as well by his standards. Loves the open play, the Korean. Tried to bend it around the net. Linshidong takes the lead and An calls the timeout. Understandable here. Must-win game for him. It's a sizzling spin off the angle there from Linshidong. See what happens after this.
버틸 건 버티면서 괜찮아. 지금 내용이 나쁘진 않단 말이야. 스코어에서 져서 그런 거지. 근데 어차피 쟤도 세계적인 선수기 때문에 쉽게 따는 건 없어. 네가 잘 쳐야 이기는 거야. 근데 너무 급하게 서두르지 말고 네가 약하게 이렇게 같이 버티잖아. 그럼 쟤도 같이 이렇게 해. 네가 빨리 지금 같이 빨리 하고 그 타임표를 네가 빨리 잘 잡아봐야 되는 거야. 3구를 어차피 제게 타임 안 줄 거 아니냐고. 어떻게 약하게 가서 만들기만 하면 돼. 만들기만. 네가 일단 3구에 안 얻어맞는 리시브를 해야 돼 일단. 길게 찔러줘. 같이 맞백 버텨도 네가 딱 버티잖아. 서로가 어차피 또 연결되면 백 밀어 싸움인데 네가 지금 잘 버텼다니까. 백에서 밀리지도 않고 좀 더 섬세한 면이 제가 나와서 스코어가 이렇게 된 거지. 내용은 나쁘지 않단 말이야. 좀 보태봐.
Han Jae-hyun here trails by a slender point, but only at the mid-juncture of this third game right now. Just wanted to nip that in the bud.
5,
Get a chance
4.
to breathe, maybe get a bit of tactical advice from his coach. It's a blast from Shidong, and it shocks basically everyone in the Infinity Arena. To infinity and beyond off the Han Jae-hyun top edge. But how hard is it to time that ball against Lin Shidong's backhand? Takes the pace off it. Oh, that's so good. Not many can make Han Jae-hyun wary from that distance. Lin Shidong doesn't lob, he fishes. Little drop shot, little snake with just topspin on it. And he adds topspin to the ball when out of position. Clever. Ooh.
8-4.
Everything here. Quality. Just like the last game, after it was tight, Lin Shidong takes the lead. He was 4-2 up here on Jae-hyun. He's lost 6 on the bounce. But looking at it more positively, Lin Shidong has won 6 on the bounce. 7 of the last 8 points to him. He's nearly there. Nearly home dry.
9.
For such a young player, for someone only 19 years of age, he's intelligent, isn't he? He knows when his opponent's eager to attack. Add spin.
4-10.
And this is going to be one heck of a victory. Not just games-wise, but points-wise here for the world number 2. We're going to see an exhibition, ladies and gentlemen. It's down. Lin Shidong fading the smash.
11,
And that's it.
4.
Nice way to finish.
Lin wins 3 games.
Thank you, says Lin Shidong. Good sportsmanship. May look like it from our perspective as mere spectators. Lin Shidong was at his best there, and he had to be to win 3-0 against a player of that pedigree. Han Jae-hyun, a man who's beaten him before, but not today. A first straight games win between the two, and of course it is won by Lin Shidong. He's through to the quarter-finals here, and he will not have Timo Boll to worry about at this edition. We'll have a look at that draw in a second. He will play the winner of Calderano and Lin Win-Ru, who are yet to play. That will be at 8:20 local time here in Singapore. Off the table, friends, it seems, those two. So then, a look at that draw. Dang Cho, the former European champion, defeated the Trulls Moragard slayer Kanak Jia. He will play LeBruno Xuefei. Zhang Wujin will play the winner of Liang Jinquin and Ricardo Walter. And the German Patrick Franziska through to face the winner of Wang Chuqin and Anton Schabre. That one, a Frankfurt rematch. We have one more match to close the curtains on this session, and it will be another doubles, but this time we go to the mixed. It's Haramoto and Matsushima against the grizzled veterans Wong and Du. Stay tuned for that one. It's next.
We're running too fast on fumes and all day long, yeah. Lying around with our favorite tune, slumbering